Hey, I'm Shazan. This is Let's Get Sober. That is my roommate's flag. She's from Indonesia. Anyway, today we'll be speaking about names. Russian names, to be specific. We will be speaking about the formation of names, the addressing of persons, and nicknames. Let's get into it. So, the typical Russian person has three names. There's their first name, there's their middle name, which is gotten from their father, which is usually attached to an ending, which is either yevna or ich. Yeah. Ich is for males and ovna is for females. So, for instance, let's say there was a human being named Yelena Vladimirovna Melnikova. We would automatically know that her father's first name is Vladimir. And we will also know that his last name has something to do with Melnikova. Well, his last name would not exactly be Melnikova because male who are Russians or of the Slavic family don't have a as the last letter of their last name. So his last name would actually be Melnikov. So for females, that last name surname would be Melnikova, and for males, all males, it would be Melnikov. Let's assume that Yelena was a boy instead. Then her name would be, if she had the exact same father, her name would be, let's say Sergei. Sergei Vladimirovich. Sergei Vladimirovich Melnikov. Yeah. And how would we address these people? Well, first off, if they are higher in status or older than us, we would address them as Yelena Vladimirovna or Sergei Vladimirovich. Because people who are older than us or who have higher status than us, we use both their first and their middle names. In Russian, the first name is called imya and their middle name is called otchestvo. So otchestvo has a little thing to do with the father, otche. Yeah, what else are we talking about? Addressing people. So let's say you were close to Yelena Yelena Vladimirovna and Sergei Vladimirovich. If you were close to these two people, let's say you were of the same age group, then you could simply say Yelena or Sergei. If you were extremely close to them, then you could call Yelena Lena, and you could call Sergei Serozha ili Serge, or a host of other names. Because the amazing thing about Russian names is that they come with set endings. So if I'm really close to someone named Arina, I can call her Arishka. If I'm close to Alexander or Alexandra, I can call them Sasha. Or I can call the male Alexander Sanka. If I want to call my mother a sweet name, I can call her Mamuchka or Mamulia. If I want to call my babushka, my grandmother, a sweet name, I can call her Babulia. Yeah. Now, I'm really sorry. I might have messed up the accents for all the Russian persons who are watching. If there are any Russian persons watching, please forgive me. So, we've just covered the formation of Russian names. That's a first name, a middle name, which is derived from the father's first name, and the surname. And we've also covered addressing people who you don't know or who you're not close to or who have higher status than you. You use their first name and their middle name. And for persons who are close to you, you can use either their first name or a shortened form of their first name. And that's it. See ya. If you like this, please subscribe. Leave a comment if you'd like to. I'd like to hear from you. See ya.